Hello, how are you all? I'm well. I'm Michelle, and I have a book. I have a new subscriber. I'm now up to 34. Woohoo! I don't know who it is. I have a suspicion who I think it is because I have a couple of comments on a couple of my older videos. But since that person doesn't have a channel or anything, and there's no actual confirmation that my new subscriber is that person, I'm not going to shout them out. But I'm going to say hi and thank you. I do appreciate it. So, yeah, that's cool. We're slowly. So yes, that is nice that people are sort of deciding to hit that. It's nice that people are deciding to hit that subscribe button, and maybe they're even ringing that bell. And that's cool. I'm tired. I was working today, wearing my looping t-shirt. So yeah, that's a good thing. There's a, well, I don't normally sort of talk about this, but there's a teledrama I saw, because I get the email from my provider, and they were telling, it was about this new show called The City. It's apparently about two cities that are the same but opposite, but in the same space, and it's a murder mystery starring David Morrissey, Laura Pulver, who I've met and is lovely, and some other people who are, I recognise a couple of those, but I can't think of them offhand. Yeah, apparently like it's a murder mystery crime, and like the two cities that, you know, are not supposed to acknowledge each other or something like that. That sounds suitably weird. So, well, yeah, that's on Friday. I don't know yet, because I haven't watched a lot of new television for a while, unless you count watching new episodes of My Little Pony on the interwebs. Actually, I think the last newish show, I watched Blood Drive. I've seen the first season of Stranger Things, still haven't seen the second season yet. And I haven't seen the second season of Riverdale yet, so yeah, possibly the newest thing I've actually watched is Blood Drive. Outside of, you know, the recent My Little Pony. I may, depending on what I think of it, and when I sit down to watch it, because sometimes I forget when shows are on. I've got a series link so I can record it, that's not a problem, but depending on how I feel and how I feel about it, and when I actually sit down and watch the show, I may do a quick spoiler-free review. I mean, it'll be a murder mystery, so I don't know. I'll see how I feel at the time. So you may see a review, a new mini review series on that series. I've got a set of vlogs, and I'll if I do decide to do it, I'll probably do it the same way I do the movie reviews with Adam, which will basically be, here's my basic thoughts, if I liked it, if I recommend it, and I'll do more in-depth, possibly spoiler reviews after the spoiler break. So. But yeah, so if you're interested in watching that, it's on BBC 2 Friday 9 o'clock, starting this Friday the 6th of April. So yeah, I don't know. I'll check that out. And if you want to watch along, then please do. Obviously, England people. Well, England, Scotland, Wales, and Ireland. The United Kingdom. And anywhere that, you know, I don't know. I mean, there are probably places that maybe you find it. It's on TV. Who knows? I'm going on about this show a lot, and I haven't even seen it. But yeah. It's just something I might do. I don't know. It's just occurred to me. But anyway, this is what we're actually here for. Today's question. Oh, okay. Fair enough. What's the best way to celebrate your birthday? Well, given the fact that my birthday's been and gone this year, I actually. I think I said, I don't know if I said at the time, but himself wasn't here. So I was sort of celebrating on my own without my partner. That's a whole other discussion we're not getting into right now. But I spent the actual day, mostly on my own, to be fair. But Adam took me out for dinner in the evening. I spent it chilling out, actually, which was fine. And then so that was the Thursday. On the Friday night I went out for dinner with the family, and on the Saturday I went to London with sister, brother-in-law and father. So that was fun. So that's a pretty nice way of spending and celebrating a birthday. Would I have wanted a big party? I had a big party for my 30th, and my sister, bless her heart, she invited some people who were lovely people. They were nice. I'm not sure who they were. I'm not sure who some of them were. I think she just wanted to fill the house up. Like I said, they were nice people. But once it stripped down to like the actual immediate family, like cousins, and then like my sister's best friends, she's known them, what, since they were 12, 13, and obviously I've known them their whole lives. So I like they're her friends, but I like them. They're good people. Yeah, it was nice. So I don't know. I mean, next big party I'm likely to have, I'll be obviously be 50. I don't think I'll do anything for 45. So in 10 years, who knows? Who knows who I'll have met? Maybe I might have a whole new circle of friends. But big celebrations like that, I don't know. I'm not a big social. You know, you have to go around and say hello to everyone. You have to sort of, you know, make yourself available, take pictures. I'm not saying it isn't fun, but it's not always me. I'd be very aware of being on show all the time. So, yeah, I mean, having dinner with just Adam and myself was lovely. Having it with the family was also nice. So I think maybe like a nice dinner with everyone, like friends and family and partners, and that's a nice way of doing it. It's still nice, it's still celebratory, you still get to, you know, people around you that love you and you love them, but it's not as pressured as a party. And that's not to say that a party wouldn't be fun, you know. I do enjoy a good cheesy disco. At some point maybe I'd like to get married. I don't know if it'll be this one or another one, but that'll have a party. So you know, there's that. So I'm not anti-party in of itself. Just then again, you know, if you have a birthday party, then people are inclined to bring you presents. And presents are fun. It doesn't have to be expensive or fancy. I just, as you know from my unboxings, I like opening things. I like, oh, this is an interesting thing. I'm really easy to buy for. I can't remember if I've said this before, but my mum, unfortunately the chain broke on it. I need to get that fixed, but my mum loves buying for me because, and this is me, not her, but basically paraphrasing her sentiment. Is it a bit weird? Is it a bit geeky? Great, that's Michelle sorted. So, you know, so presents are easy, but presents are probably not the question. Best way to celebrate? With acknowledgement, I guess. You know, a couple of cards. Cards are nice, just to have them up there and you know, sat and being pretty and saying, hey, we're thinking of you, you're awesome. Yeah, but I think dinners are fun. Dinners are nice, not too much pressure. Parties not unwelcome, just depends on the situation and where it is and how many people are actually there. I mean, if the party is only going to be like 10, say upwards of 10 of your closest friends and family, you might as well just have a big dinner. I'm not saying you can't have a party with 10 people, I'm just saying that if it's going to be 10 people, then just make it a buffet. You know, just you know, go somewhere sort of quiet, maybe a few games. We like quizzes. So yeah, best way to celebrate birthday with your close friends and family, the ones you love. There you go. That was a lot of waffle to say be with the ones you love. You can be here as well on Twitter with me. That's where I am. I mean Tumblr as well, but it's up to you. Yeah, but YouTube and subscription and likes and shares and all that fun stuff. But yeah, otherwise, thanks for watching. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.